Welcome to Astrology and Spirituality Overview for Thursday the 24th of September.
Thank you so much, Elisa. There's a big T-square in the heavens today. What does that mean? Well, Mercury, the planet of communication in the gorgeous Libra, which is very much about listening and interaction, that's in an opposition with Mars, which is in the hustle-bustle home zone of Aries, and they're both at a right angle, 90 degrees to Saturn, the planet of structure, but also of limitation. Now, of course, you've heard me talking about Mars squaring Saturn for some time. It started within 3 degrees on the 27th of July. But what's happened is because Mars is retrograding a bit quicker than the retrograde of Saturn, Mars is coming back into a more exact right angle with Saturn quite quickly now, and then Mercury gets in on the situation too. I think basically we need to harness our desire to express ourselves in as constructive a way as possible. We may want to be quite direct, get right to the point of something. The moon is also in the sign of Capricorn today, where of course it's not at its best because that's the opposition from the zodiac sign that it governs of Cancer. So basically it's in its detriment. So emotionally there could be a tendency to be a bit impatient, a bit precise, or a bit blunt. And what we have to do is try to really preserve that integrity of Mercury in Libra, which is really about having the confidence to listen and the confidence to have a debate without it kind of denigrating into a more forceful exchange. And Elisa, what cards have you chosen?
Thank you for that detailed explanation. That's fascinating. Thank you. So today we are using the Nature Whispers Oracle cards because we haven't used these for a little while.
I like these. I think they should have handles.
They are huge.
They're nearly as big as you.
They're like the same size as my head. So let's have a look at what's going on here. Okay, the word on this card, wow, the image is just absolutely incredible. I don't know if you can see all the details in that. There's shells and crystals and ships. It says, be true to your heart. What a simple yet, profound message. Be true to your heart. I think in a lot of situations we can, our logic can come in and be like, this makes sense, and we can pull away from what we're feeling. Now, in a lot of cases, I do think that we have to pay attention to our logic because we really can, as a human species, let our emotions judge situations that actually need to be judged logically.
It's about finding a balance then.
This is finding the
balance.
balance.
Between intuition and practicality.
But our hearts today are going to tell us something, I feel, and we've got to just listen to that.
Oh, that's absolutely fantastic. And of course with the moon not in its best location, because Saturn, the ruling planet of Capricorn, is about being more practical. It is about being resolutely earthy. It's not wanting to consider things in a more emotional or instinctive way. It's wanting to be about hard and fast facts. So the moon here is very practical, and I think really and truly you're right that we need to be practical, but we can't forget about the simpatico as well. Mm-hmm. So we can't let our practicality pulverize our passion, and especially with that T-square, I just feel that we need to be conscious of how we express our ideas, but also how skillfully we listen. And it seems to be a world where not many people are listening and loads of people are talking. And if there's more sharing of information rather than sort of like forcing information, we probably will get a less frustrated and less angry communicational environment to all operate in.
Yeah, we need to all find some common ground together, and we have that.
And accept that perhaps as human species, as you say, there is a lot of fear around, and it's not just about COVID.
No. Yeah. So, wow. Finding that balance. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us here today. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, we'd be really honoured if you felt inclined to do so, or hit that notification bell so that you get alerted every time we drop a new video.
Well, thank you so much. Please see below for your free daily written horoscope. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you so much for all your lovely comments and kind letters that we get. And for now, it's
goodbye from him.
And it's goodbye from us.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.